It's in the game.
Never get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. Crowd right. Set.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Ram. Set. Crowd right. Swag. 59.
Now, Herbert. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Hey, Kappa. Let's go. Set.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Herbert now on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They put Pickens in motion. On 3rd down, here's Hampton.
I used to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile. Pick up as many as you can. If you pop one for the 1st down, great. But if not, you bring out the punt team, and however many yards you picked up on 3rd down, you add it on top of the punt.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Kill, turn up.
Steady.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he's got it, 1st down, a pickup of 4.
That's good.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of it. Runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Chargers nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. They put Pickens in motion. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, L.A.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession two. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Go, Cougar 19. Ready,
Well, the handoff, it's Irving. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Ready.
Right back to Irving, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can tell you firsthand as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack. Hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
Okay,
3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Red. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Willis. Going up top. And he's in. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Chargers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. On 1st down, Herbert. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They put Pickens in motion. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Charger first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
So, Mike, you find yourself in some of these inclement weather games, whether it's rain or snow. Really, the challenge falls on the defensive side. They're usually more in a reactionary position where they got to change directions and they got to react to the plays and the movement of the offense. So what you want to do in these bad games is keep the ball underneath, tackle well in space, and say, okay, offense, snap that slippery ball one more time, throw it one more time. Just make them go the long way. Don't get them off the hook by giving them a one-play score.
Here's J.K. Scott now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get up beyond the 40 to the 41-yard line. Tuli Pelotu there for the tackle. It is 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
To throw is Willis. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. It's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down. The motion man here is Mitchell. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Second and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. Herbert to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
Third and long.
Go. Set.
Now it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Crack up, Stephanie! Stephanie Lions! Cougar 19!
Handoff here, up the middle. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Now it is first and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Ready, go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's second and goal. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Buccaneers. It's his second touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. Whoa. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
5-9, 5-9. Real.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Receiver in motion, going right. To throw is Herbert. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Herbert to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Moment to try.
Throwing, Herbert. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Go.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ram.
A gain of 26 yards.
Go.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Herbert to the air again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again, Herbert.
6-yard line.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown Chargers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
60 by 60, trap 60.
Willis now to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
St. Just on the coverage.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60. Come on.
Now Willis. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Here's Willis. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play.
Here's Blake Gillikin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Herbert now on 1st down. Quick throw, taken in.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2nd down and 8. shotgun now for Herbert. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 39.
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Pack the street.
Give. This is Irvin. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Viking 18. Viking 18.
Willis now to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Ready, break. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Bronco 80. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 21, here's second and 8.
70 Timberwolf. 18 Rattler. 18 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Willis. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring it down.
He manages to get the throwaway and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 35 yards.
7-yard line.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
The throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, That's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1.
I love this call on 4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
Here's Irvin.
He was brought down by Travis Hunter. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions. Viking, 18. Push.
Off the RPO. This is Dobbs. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll run with Irvin. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Bronco 80. Buffalo 18. Let's go. Panther 60. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Here's a designed run.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
60 Maverick. 60. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Let's go.
To throw is Willis. This one caught it before. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Less than a yard.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Panther 60. 79 Broncos. Ready?
Willis to throw. Now he'll work his way out right. To the pylon. He's in. Malik Willis. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ray.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
And the Chargers.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Flush to his right. And that time, the pressure, too much. He'll go down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He finds De'Ami Brown. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. And third down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Throwing now is Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, ram.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
.380. Run. Go. Set. Black 80. Black. Go. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert escaping the pressure right. That is touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Great job here on 4th and goal. The most difficult play to defend, Mike, is scramble pass in the red zone. There's teams out there that create these exact opportunities because of the stress it puts on coverage. That's why it's so critical for these defenses to keep the quarterback in the pocket, because when you don't, it is so hard to latch onto these receivers for that amount of time.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Smash. Get it? Hawk 70.
Travel start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
The ball comes out, and this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Five nine. 12. Captain. Set.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
brings up second and 9 at the Bucs' 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9.
Set.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Brings up third and 8.
21. Set. Reel it.
Now, Herbert. That is high. What a throw. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Throwing, Willis. Out to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Look wide. Get this one complete. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to stop this inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he'll take this one in. Bucky Irvin. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Chargers 28. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Set. Taylor Tiger. Baylor time. Remaining. Let's go.
Punting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. The RPO. That one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have the Chargers 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot as a gain of 18.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Set. Set.
On the ground, Hampton. He'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Go line. Set.
They put Pickens in motion. On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15 halfway there as he's down at the 15.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Another run here with Hampton. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16.
To throw is Herbert. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Line. Let's go.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Rolling right. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
10, 70, press all 80.
On 1st down, here's Irving. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. $60 Bison, $60 Bison.
Check.
Ready, right?
They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
I'm not sure any play has a greater impact in altering a game than forcing a safety on defense. Not only do you get to 2 points, but you give the ball back to your offense to try to add more on.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
Okay, break. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Mustang 60, Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
Here's Willis. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And he's going to have the Buccaneers 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Here we go.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
Look at 19. Ready? Broncos, go! Set it! Let go! Set! Put! Set! Ready? Set! Ready! Set! Ready! Ready! Here we go, shot! Ready! Let's go! Down! Ready? Set it! Let go! Set! Put! Let's go now! Go!
20. Done. Set. 180. What's up?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. is in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go from Glendale. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid, but it's not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Right.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's second down and 9.
60 Bison, 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll drop to throw. Coming across the field, he's got it. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
First and 10 at the 11.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
60 Eagles. Boys, you got
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and through. The Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Open receiver is Emeka Egbuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's a minute. Buccaneers. First down.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshawn Judkins. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
The Cardinals 17-yard
Quick throw, taken in, and he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is caught downfield. It's Dell. And he will score. Take down. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. He's got it. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Buccaneers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Real. Good. 180. Point it right.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 12. And the Buccaneer first down.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Good. That ties the game at 14.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. Loose inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. It's Sean Murphy Bunting on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he powers his way forward, doing it on the ground inside the 40, a gain of 8. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down.
At the 20-yard line.
180! Hey, alert! Regular! Hey, alert!
On first down is Mayfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is first and goal. Here's Mayfield. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Max Melton.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing again from his own end zone. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. A first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll look to throw again. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw yet again. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Back to the air one more time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll run out of his gun, and this is Connor. He gets free inside the 25. And he will go all the way. James Conner, touchdown, Arizona. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Baker to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Real. Watch out!
Now, this looks like a design run, and he will not be able to turn up field. They'll drop him behind the line. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa. Now for the point after. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready. 18, back, Warriors, 70 Lion, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. And the Buccaneer first down.
Slot man in motion left. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's Ibuka in motion. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. On 2nd down, Baker. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
Point it right. Kings.
Now Mayfield. That's out wide to Judkins. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. That is second touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the Buccaneers' 11-yard line.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Take down. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
26.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now the shotgun, Mayfield. There's that man again, another catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing is Baker. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Hey, we're 33.
First and goal. at the 5-yard
Mayfield to throw. He'll get this out to his running back.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll sling this one out wide to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Now he'll work his way out right. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up
2nd and 10. Set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They go play action with Mayfield. Forced out wide. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Mayfield. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins.
Sean Judkins, the ball carrier. The tackle by Zayden Collins. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
second down throw from Mayfield. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
And it's third down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins.
John Jenkins, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in, and he is going to have a Bucs first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Complete to Emeka Abuka. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
What's that?
On the handoff, Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Mayfield. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Real. 180.
Baker to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
32.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got room past the 35. He's on his way. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Buccaneers 32. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down is Mayfield. He'll let one go down the middle. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Mayfield
28-yard line.
gets it away quickly, and it's caught. 3. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Forced to his right. He's going to run it.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked up by Max Milton.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
There he goes again. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a pickup of 75 yards. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run it here, and it's coming. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Benson. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
Quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will score again. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Ryland's kick here is good, and the Cardinals will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 32. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Walter Nolan in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. From the 46. Here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the shotgun. Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
Buccaneers 32. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. Oh, the ball's out. But it looks like the Buccaneer was able to bring that one back in. Tampa Bay will indeed retain possession. Here's carry number one for Rashad White. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Jalen Thompson on the tackle.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's second down. On play action, Mayfield. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard.
Brings up third and one.
We'll try and run for the first with Judkins.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball.
And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cowboy 80. Scoop.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Kings. Real. Done.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down. Now Mayfield again working deep downfield. And that is incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Here's first and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Regular. Good. Hey, alert. 180. What's up?
Mayfield to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Let's go.
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Point it right. Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. It is 3rd and 10.
Start.
Throwing is Baker. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Intercepted.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He'll get this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to look for the home run ball. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Their own 29-yard line.
Mustang 19. Get it.
Back to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
56-yard gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Captain
line.
11. Captain 11. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
65 cat. 65 Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Back to the air one more time. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer.
Buccaneers 39.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Come 19. Come 19. Come on. Come on. Take off.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Panther 6. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Cardinals. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Buccaneers 39. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Warrior 70. Come on. Ready.
To the air now. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Walter Nolan. He gets in to record his 2nd sack of the game, number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 11 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
Okay,
A
great.
gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
They motion a receiver right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards. They'll look to throw yet again. He's to the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Buccaneers 45.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
7-5, Viking 18.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And he'll dive forward here, try to get something out of that one. But it's not a whole lot.
It's on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right. And this call will stand.
Is good. Makes the score Cardinals 77. Buccaneers 45. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Pouring 70. Come on.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 1st down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
Here we
First
go.
down, Tampa Bay.
19, Charger, 19, 18.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
Back. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going up top. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Viking 18. Panther 11. 19 tight.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Going for it all. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cardinals. And they were able to run up a big point total here. Higher even than the 72 points put up by Washington.